Hey gang, this is Lawrence Stroop here at freshresponsemarketing.com. Really just wanted to throw a quick video together to show you really what I'm excited about and some of the changes that we are making here at the Fresh Response Marketing System. Totally unscripted, just threw this together, but I wanted to get it out there. And the reason why is really at the end of June, I shot this email across the team here and told you a little bit about what was going on. Now, we haven't had a lot of correspondence with our users, and believe it or not, there has been a reason why. We've really been working hard to create and really update our system to not only become more attractive to allow you to make more affiliate sales, but give you the tools you need to start really exploding your network marketing business. So I shot this email across about the end of June, and we are going to be creating some trainings in the future here about really how to prepare yourself for these changes. So once these changes are implemented in the system, you can really just take off and run and start having some really good success with the FRM system. Now, one of the things that we added was the editor, and this is what I'm really excited about and what I want to talk about today in this video. And like I said, this is totally unscripted if you haven't been able to tell already, but I'm so excited about it that I really wanted to dig in and show you a little bit about why this is important for us as FRM users. First and foremost, why did we add this feature? Why did we add it? Well, it helps you really, it puts yourself in control of your own marketing. As great as pre-made content is, when you develop your own campaign, it is so much more powerful than just copying and using what everybody else is using. It's unique content created by you, and that's really what's going to separate things. In network marketing, leaders are their own people. Yes, you can mimic what other people are doing, and that's good, but you have to have your own story and your own content and your own presentation, and that's what we're talking about here. This allows you to do that with this editor. Now, of course, we are going to have pre-made content because for newbies, let's face it, you need a little bit of something to work off of. We're going to have pre-made content, landing pages, sales pages, email campaigns, and we're also going to take it a step above that and have templates that you can use where you can put your own words into these templates and make minor adjustments to kind of make it your own, but not going off fully to create a whole campaign by yourself. Now, over time, of course, we are going to teach you that, and it's really recommended to make your own campaign. Now, in today's video, I'm going to show you a little bit about how this editor, like I'm sorry to say, is pretty much, excuse my language, kick ass, and it's because it allows you to site hack. It's what I call a site hack. It allows you to duplicate what is working in the industry. Take sales funnels and sites that are working and really kind of mimic those sites and create your own content around that. Now, keep in mind, what I like to say site hacking is it allows you to really model sites, and model is the key word. We don't want you to copy these sites. You never want to copy the sites. One, that's illegal. You can get sued, and you just don't want to run into that. You want to make really and model these sites and create your own spin on it, but see how it works and then create it from there. Now, overall, how is this editor really going to benefit you? And that's what we're talking about here. How is this going to benefit you? Why have we been spending so much time on it, really creating this and stepping away and just enhancing the FRM system? One, it's going to make this more attractive. It's going to make it a very attractive system. It's going to help you increase your affiliate sales. Really, there's no other system out there that is customizable like this system in network marketing industry. So it's going to set yourself apart and it give you the tools that you really need to succeed in building your network marketing business. So, without further ado, let's kind of jump in here and show you a little bit about this editor. Now, as you can see, this is the editor right here. I just brought it up on the site, and it is totally blank. Here on the right-hand side, you can see there's a couple buttons here. These are not really a huge deal at this time, but you can see you save your changes, publish, preview the site, or you can empty it. Now, there's three things that are here on the left-hand side. You got your elements and your content and your details. Now, when we're looking at a site, we really look at it like there's elements of a page. Now, I'm going to kind of go back, and we talked a little bit about, really in the introduction, how we're going to model these sites and the site hack. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you another site that I came across, and we're going to kind of model it. It's going to allow you to see how the editor really works. So I'm going to bring up this site here from this Jason guy, and apparently he is some type of trainer for local marketing agencies. And as you can see here, this site, it's pretty crisp. It's pretty really with what's happening right now in the industry. It is developed into what we call these elements. Okay, and what these elements are, you can see right here, there's a header. Right up here at the top, there's this header. It's kind of like in gray, and it has this logo, and then it has some links here to other places in his website, and right here there's a little button, and then right here he has this header, a little video that he can play, and then here's where you click send me the video, and then you can opt in, okay, to learn a little bit more about it. And then as you scroll down, you can see here it comes from the blue to a white. It has some more information. Here's another element here where it's talking about users that say, hey, Jason's doing a great job. Here's some testimonials. Here's some more information about what he offers, his templates that he offers. Here's some information about his podcast. And then, of course, just kind of a closure right here, as we can see. So each one of these sections are what we consider an element. Like this is the header, this is the introduction, we have more content here, we have testimonials down here. So it's really separated into different elements. So let's go back to the FRM Builder, and we're going to show you a little bit about how this works. Now on the left-hand side, we will click this, and you can see here we separate the different elements into a very easy to use template to allow you to build your own landing page or sales pages. So let's click on headers. We want a little bit of a header to look like this guy's header. So here's our options here. I select headers, and you can see there's a bunch of different headers. I'm going to select the small one, and you just click on it, and then you just drag it over here. Okay, and as you can see, here's a logo. Here's the different buttons that you can have, the different links at the top. So definitely the first part of the element. Now, if we look back at this, we have kind of like an opt-in, a header. So we need to kind of mimic that. Let's see what we can find over here, the FRM system, the editor here. Here's an intro. Let's click on that. Oh man, you can see there's a bunch of different intros here that we can use. All right. We don't have to make it exactly look like the other one, but let's pick this one right here. Oh, U-Bounce. I like this. No, for business, let's go with this one. Let's check out, see how that looks. So you have a little bit of background that moves. There's a little opt-in for you. So much like this site, send me the video. Send me the video here, and you click on it, and it allows you to opt in. With our site, of course, it's just going to happen here on the main page. Like I said, it's you don't want to make your site look exactly like that, but you can take elements of the page and kind of really mimic it and make it your own. So after that, we have some informational area here. Let's see what we can find over the FRM Builder. We get some intros, we get some features, maybe some sliders, some content. So we're going to go with a little bit of content. Lots of different stuff here that you can choose from. You can see some of our pre-made templates here. And we're just going to go a little bit with this one right here. I kind of like the way that one looks. Bam, you drag it over. There you go. A little bit of a graphical image. You type a little bit about what your business has to offer, Fresh Response Marketing has to offer, whatever you're creating this page for. So as you can see, here's the elements. We have our header, we have our intro, we have some information here. Now let's go back to this other page and take a look. Now he has some testimonials here. Yeah, we definitely want to go back to the builder. Let's add some testimonials. We click here. Here's some testimonials right here. A bunch of different ways that they come. Let's create a little bit of. We want some separation. So let's bring this one down. It provides a little bit different of a color. Another element, as you can see, some testimonials here. So that looks pretty good. So we're going to add that. Now, in a bit, I am going to show you a little bit what we need to do to start editing some of this, just to give you an idea. But for right now, we're just creating the elements of this page. We're kind of modeling it. We're going to do a site hack here. So here's some information about the different templates he has to offer. Now, let's see what we have on that site. Yeah, we have some team. Call to action maybe. Let's see what we have with the team here. Maybe pricing. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to switch up a little bit. So right here he has some information on different templates. You know, get the proposed template. What I'm going to do is I'm going to add another opt-in page. So I'm going to go a little bit off here. We have a contact form, subscription form. We're going to go with a subscription form. We're going to switch it up a little bit here, add some additional value here. We want people to have another place to opt in. So, of course, as you can see here, this really doesn't match. I mean, it has to do with golf, it looks like, a sale here, but we're going to show you how to edit that information. And then let's go back to his site, and he has a little bit of information about his podcast, and then he has some information at the bottom. So let's kind of just, you know, on our site here, let's just finish things up. What do we have here? We have some footers, some testing, some team, clients. Maybe we'll do some clients here where we've been featured before. Build a little trust with our customers, and then we're going to add a little footer here, little footer at the bottom, just like his site. Okay, so as you can see, very simple. We just pretty much did a site hack. We took a look at this site, we saw how there were different graphics. Notice how throughout this site it's just developed. I mean, these sites are developed with elements. That's the way you have to look at it. Here's a header, here's an intro, here's information. Then you can see there's a different color and it goes across, and here's the testimonials. Here's where you can find out about his templates. Here's his podcast information. Here's where you can find more information and chat with them. There's the footer at the bottom, so we can even add a footer. I didn't really add a footer. Let's add one of these footers. Here's the contact us area at the bottom. So I mean, you just drag this right on. I mean, it's unbelievable. So this isn't really as much as a footer. This is a real footer here. As you can see, you can link it to your Facebook page, whatever you want. And I'm going to show you briefly how we customize this. But we basically took this page, we modeled our page off it. We didn't copy anything, but we kind of, I mean, this is visually attractive type site, and I like it, and I would definitely, if I was interested and I was a marketing agency and I did local advertising, this might entice me. And it's very simple, crisp. And that's when we made our site here. And as you can see, if we preview this, it'll bring up a quick preview. And this is what our site would look like. I mean, look how crisp it looks all the way across. We have the different areas, as you can see. It's separated into different colors. Each element that we dragged across, very sharp looking, very sharp looking. So we can close that out. And going back to the editor, you can see we have a content. So we made our elements. Now it's time to start adjusting our content. And each section, you can just click on the content that we have here, for example, and it brings up where you can change the name of it. As simple as that. We click on this, we can change the header, we can change the font, we can change whether we want it italic or not, and we can save those changes. So let's go in and just change something here. Landing page. I'm just doing it real quick, but as you can see, bam, it changes that information. I mean, as quick as that. And then each section is also, not only can we change the content, but we can change the details of it. So let's say we have something that we want to do here, and we want to, switch off this image. We would just click on the details here. Oh, I'm sorry. Here we go. We click on the details. We want to swap out this image here. Bam, image. And then we would just select our own image, whether we downloaded this onto our own computer. You can see here we can jump in and select whatever image we have. Now I don't have any image really queued up. Let me see if I do have an image. There's a desktop image here. Let's see what we have here. I really don't have any images here. Let me see what we have. All right, here's an image of me. So, me drinking some brew. So we'll apply the changes. It says OK. And now, as you can see, it kind of squeezed it in there to make sure that it fit into the image size. So there is some tweaking that can be done there. But we can also, change the font color, as you can see. We can change the background color. There is so much we can do here. Like I told you, we could change the image back here. Let's say I want to make this a city image. I think I saw that I had a image of the Pittsburgh background skyline. Here we go. I'm from Pittsburgh, so bam, we're going to change this, and it changes it. Now, like I said, this image wasn't the correct size. So there is some things that need to be done to make sure that it's going to fit in this area. This is a fixed area, so we're going to have a drop down where you can spread it across, etc. So there are some things that, like I said, this is still in development. There's a few tweaks that we need to do, but really, as you can see, you can pretty much take a site and really duplicate the site, hack it, duplicate what's working, make it your own, not copying it entirely, putting your own words there, but making it kind of look just like that site. And like I said, this is really going to benefit you as an FRM user. It's going to allow you to create your own sites, really create your own presence online, which is going to make you look like a leader when you are advertising your business and what you have to offer online. So, gang, this is a little bit about why you haven't heard from us. We've been spending our time really working on this, creating a system that not only allows you to go out and get other affiliates, but allows you to build your business, allows you to create your own personalized experience online and bring other users on and not be so stale and something that's so duplicatable that everybody just gets sick of it. This will allow you to set yourself apart, and this is something that network marketers really have been looking for, and I wanted to share this with you today. As you can tell, it's not really scripted. I've been playing around with this feature myself. It was quick. I just showed you the basics of it. There are changes coming, but I wanted to show you what we have to look forward to in the next couple weeks. So gang, any questions you have, feel free to email the support team and we'll respond to you. And look forward to other emails that we have coming out with additional trainings and showing you a little bit more about some of the features that we are going to be adding to the FRM system. Guys, thank you very much for staying tuned during this small presentation, and enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Thanks a lot, gang. Have a good one.